My name is Zach Parker. My company's name is Blitz Energy Services. My company is in the oil and gas construction business. We mostly build pipelines, compressor stations, tank batteries, saltwater disposal wells, a fair amount of civil construction, concrete, dirt work, anything from the wellhead up downstream, what we call midstream oil field construction. I like working with Allied because this company has become very special to us. I was very skeptical in the beginning because I always compared factoring to companies that were in trouble, because I come from the banking industry. My family had been in the banking business for over 100 years. And whenever a very close friend of ours recommended us to Allied, I said, Bader, I'm not interested in factoring because we're not in trouble. And he said, just give it a shot. Just meet with these guys and let them see what they can do for your company. So we were with an institutional bank, a small state chartered bank, and we had a borrowing base line of credit revolver. And it was good to get started, but it became a lot of maintenance. It became a lot of headaches. We had a lot of stale because we were not forced. We didn't have the help of our bank to help us monitor our credit. So we were taking on clients that we didn't vet. We didn't vet a lot of our clients. We didn't do credit checks on our clients. Allied has taken that step and done that for us. And that's what's nice is, even though it may be irritating to me as an owner that they say, hey, we're not going to factor this client, it's generally for our own good, for both of us, because they may not pay the bill. And so being able to break off what we needed as institutional financing as far as our equipment and our trucks and just project finance or whatever it is that we needed, and being able to factor our invoices has completely changed the dynamics of our business. And I never in a million years thought that that's what it would do for our business, but it has made us more efficient. We're saving money on interest, as crazy as it may sound. Y'all were cheaper on your daily interest than what our bank was, and we thought we had pretty good rates. And so I honestly don't see us getting away from this in the lifetime of our business unless we just become so solvent that we can cash flow our business on our own. And I would have to attribute it to you guys, that y'all are the ones that helped us get to that point and realize what we were missing out on. So I'll tell you a short story. We had a CPA, my CPA that's still our CPA, worked for our bank years ago, came to me. He does our personal financials and tax returns, and he said, Zach, here's the problem with most people in business. He said, if they would take 30% of the 100% of the customers that they have and do business with those top 30%, they would be more profitable. They put more money to the bottom line, less headaches, less time. It's a better thing, and that's what y'all have allowed us to do. We've weeded out all of those small customers that we realized were not profitable for our business. We thought we had to be everywhere all the time and do everything for everyone. And now we're focused on Blitz and taking care of ourselves and not trying to take care of everyone else. And so that's what Allied has done for us. And it's been an amazing transition for us to be able to walk through this and change our internal policies to fit our business. So my first contact with Allied was with Farrah Vargas, and she's a personal friend of our friend at Legacy Texas Bank. So I called Farrah. We met Farrah and Clay for lunch, and hit it off right off the bat. I mean, just excellent people, good personalities. And then so Clay's like, we're going to do business with these guys. He said, these guys share our common goals. They're workers. They are involved. We're going to do business with us. But then he said, but you got to meet Jen. He said, I hired Jen for a reason. He said, Jen, I'm one of those that's not afraid to take a risk. And he said, Jen's got to roll me in some. So then I met Jen, and Jen is that. She keeps Clay in check. So we met whenever y'all were remodeling your office. It was funny because we came up and we met in a little bitty conference room. All the furniture was stacked up, and met Jen and Clay, and Farrah was there, and I didn't meet anyone else at that meeting. And it was a good meeting. I mean, we walked away from that with, these are our guys. I mean, we're gonna take the next step, because as most people know, in a business like ours, we are 150% devoted to our daily operations. I mean, it takes. I generally am up at 4 o'clock in the morning working on stuff, and I may not. My wife's like, you need to get in here and be with your family. It's 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. It's time, because things are happening, and it's hard for us to separate off and tend to something like getting them all the information that they need to underwrite a company like ours. And we're not a big company, but they were so helpful in the process that I can't say enough good things about it. I really can't. It's been one of those changes that should have happened years ago, and it's been great. So I work with Cheryl. Cheryl's great. I mean, she's great. Work with Kate Anderson a lot, and she makes sure that our money gets collected, and she lets us know when the people aren't paying their bills. And we work with Joanne because we have some other dynamics within Allied that we utilize, and so Joanne's heavily involved in that. But it's never an issue to pick up the phone and call Jen or Farrah or Kate or Cheryl. They're a phone call away. I've got their cell phone numbers. I honestly don't know a banker that you can do that you can call them or send them an email and they reply to you at 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night, because they honestly care about the success of your business, because it's a success for them. I actually have referred already Allied to 2 different, and I don't know, I need to follow up and see if they've called, but did I mess up? I would refer Allied, and I have referred Allied to 2 other competitors. As crazy as it sounds, the oil and gas industry is a very tight-knit industry. We are competitors, but we're all friends. And so because there's so much work, there's enough to go around for everyone. So I have actually referred Allied to 2 other of our competitors, and they're out there in the same industry that we're in, and we hear the same complaints for them, that their bank is not willing to do oil and gas deals right now. They just don't have that comfort level yet. And it is a volatile industry, but I think it's volatile because it's a staple. It is a staple of the economy, and so when it's down, the economy's down. It's all about perseverance and hard work, and so I felt comfortable referring those guys here because I would stand behind them because they're good companies, and so it was a good match for them. So yes, I have referred clients to Allied.
Thank you. We're done.
That's it.
That was awesome.
It's easy.